get Donna on the line. Good morning.
Hello.
All right, so it says here that your kids told you to call in to try to win some tickets?
Yes. My two daughters listen to you every morning while they are getting ready to go to school.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
They wait for Dumbass of the Day.
Well, I think they're setting you up here, Donna.
Yeah, for Dumbass of the Day. I'm
No,
sure.
not the case. Probably for maybe a little bit more embarrassing. What we're doing this morning, our Dumbass of the Day went swimming and tried to use a lit cigarette, as a location device for his friends to see him. Well, of course, swimming and smoking don't mix. That didn't work out too good. He ended up spending 5 hours in the Gulf of Mexico and before Coast Guard came and picked him up out of the water for hypothermia after the sun had already come up. He went swimming at 3:30 in the morning.
Good.
And we came to the conclusion that he was intoxicated. So what we're asking our listeners to do this morning, and since your daughters probably aren't of age, they can't participate in this, but they've probably heard some stories that Mom has, is
yes,
they
were too little to remember the story, but they've heard it over and over and over again.
What happened to you when you were intoxicated?
Okay, well, we were having this pool party one summer with my husband and all his work friends, and I'm friends with all the wives, and the wives decided that we were going to do lemon drops, and so my girlfriend Nancy and I had two taller shot glasses, and the other women had the wider shot glasses. So we continued to do this for quite a while, and then Donna and Nancy got more trash than all the rest of the women. Well, we found out we were taking 2 shots and for every one that they were doing.
Yeah.
And we were having a pool party. Well, I had a cast on my left foot, and I was not able to go swimming.
All right.
So I decided to lay by the side of the pool and get my hair wet. Well, I was so drunk, I kind of just rolled into the pool. I'm sure it was quite attractive. And I tried to keep my casted foot up like a periscope and continued to sink in the pool.
Oh, no.
Which I've only been told this story because I did not remember it.
Of course.
So my husband and one of his friends had to pull me out of the pool.
This girl is drunk.
They changed my clothes. Of course, my cast was wet. There was nothing they could do about that. They were so worried about me, they put me on the fold-out couch in the family room so they could all continue to party and just watch me sleep.
Isn't that nice whenever the people that are partying make the priority of like, oh, yeah, well, the party needs to go on.
Oh,
It'll
yeah,
be fun.
sure.
Oh, yeah. So let the drunk sleep, in her wet, soggy cast. So I wake up at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. My stepchildren are visiting from Mississippi, so, they get to see stepmom drunk. And that is where my stepson is sleeping, is on the fold-out couch in the living room. So at 2 o'clock in the morning when I wake up, I realize where I am, but somebody is breathing next to me, and I'm worried that I have fallen asleep in bed with my stepson. And so I go, honey, and my husband turns around and goes, who the hell else do you think it would be? So I was quite embarrassed. And then I'm like, why is my cast wet? So he told me why my cast was wet, that I fell in the pool. So I continue to go back to sleep, wake up that next morning, and my dear friend who was drinking with me when I was passed out decided she was going to draw on my cast, which I had no idea because it was the back of my cast. So I go into the kitchen that next morning to cook breakfast, and she starts laughing. I finally look down. She draws this big erect penis on the back of my cast that says on the top of it, eat me. Well, I'm a medical professional at the time and had to go to work, and when you have a cast on, your pants don't fit, so your cast is shown. So I had to call a friend of mine who's an artist, and he turned it in, the erect penis turned into a palm tree. The testicles turned into coconut, and he traded eat me into treat me nice.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
So some people go to get tattoos touched up. You had to get your night of drinking touched up on your cast.
And I have suffered with that story for probably 15 years.
Yeah.
Is that the last time you got drunk?
No, unfortunately, not the last time I
Didn't learn your lesson, huh?
Yeah. I bet you said after that, though, I'm never drinking again.
It's every 7 years. It's like the 7-year itch.
Yeah, exactly.
There's Donna.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Are you ready? Yeah. Let's go!
Live, local, and everything that rocks.
Dynamite.
93.3 KZOZ.